What's going on, guys? We are back on the world map. This time it's World War II borders. I got this from the Steam Workshop. I'm not taking credit for this in any way, shape, or form because this is someone else's work. I don't know necessarily who made it, but it's very cool. It has a lot of countries, an insane amount of countries. Some of them aren't fully named because I'm lazy. But they're all, in general, we go kingdoms. You got all these labeled kingdoms that you can say. Now, we're not just doing World War II. Well, of course, why would we just do World War II? No. Who would be annoying in World War II? The Germans. We're going to start a zombie apocalypse in Germany. First, say they're messing around with whatever they call the wonder weapons, and it causes zombies. This just sounds like the Call of Duty zombies thing. Whatever. Anyway, we have this huge map. I think I turned diplomacy off for a second. Let me turn diplomacy off just for a second, just so nobody goes to war with each other at the current moment. Let's speed up some time real quick. So, let's give you guys a little tour. Also, a lot of these countries do have land. For example, let me get rid of the housing thing. Like, for example, France has all their territories here. England has a incredible amount of territories. Oh, wow. So does... Who is that? Italy? Yeah. Italy does. Spain does. Is this... No, these are two different countries. Never mind. There's a lot of wealth going around. A lot of guys have territories. The Soviet Union is still huge. They got the U.S., Mexico. These countries mean nothing in World War II. So, anyway. I'll let time kind of go through. Just a smidge. We're going to take it down to 2. And we're going to do this. Zombie infection. So as we all know, the Germans love to mess around with stuff. Hit a couple guys. That accidentally hit guys in Sweden, but whatever. They're just here. They're just gonna live their normal lives, eh? One guy turned into a zombie. Not the end of the world. Oh no. This is really loud. Oh my god. I have my volume way too high. Oops. Okay, anyway. Let's see. They're combating the virus now. Is this gonna outbreak? I have no idea. Seems like they got it under control. Yeah. They stopped the zombie apocalypse. That was not oh my god, that was not supposed to happen. Alright, anyway. There we go. Finally. The zombie infection. Let me just double check to make sure that this didn't like break out or anything. Nope, those guys are perfectly fine. Also, there are like waypoints. Oh, and people are declaring war on each other now. How the hell did you get taken over by Greenland, bro? Norway, step up your game. Oh, and the zombie apocalypse is here. Local militias are scared, and grenades are being dropped. That was not a grenade. What was that? Villages are being destroyed everywhere. Alliances are being created. Let's pause time a little bit. We're actually gonna go down in time. Now we're gonna stop to analyze what we got. Alliance listings. There's a bunch of alliances that I can see. So it is. Okay, so this is like the Central, or like Central America-ish. Holy power. China, Afghanistan, Eastern, and Tibet. These should not be in a coalition. Britain and Belgian Congo became allies. That's a strange one. The United States and Canada, that's actually a good alliance. Brazil, Ecuador, and Colombia. Those are the alliance powers. Even I've launched zombies into the ground. Zombies have landed in Ireland because of that. They're moving into Spain and Portugal. Early. Even the zombies have a brain, as they clearly blitz the Ardennes to get... Wow, historical German zombies are quite good. I'm gonna keep dropping bombs at the current moment. Oh wow, that is just launching them. Did that launch them into Africa yet? No. They made landings on this island over here, but it's not that important. They're trying with all their might to fight it off. Although over here, they're just kind of chilling. They are fighting zombies, though. There's small outbreaks over here, but the majority of the zombies are over here. He's done. They're starting to enter Greece, which is getting a lot of societies worried, I believe. I think it's... They're stepping up their bomb placements now. That did not work. That, in fact, spread the virus. Societies are... United States has declared war on Brazil. And the best part about it is now that there's zombies going on, there's also all-out wars. We're gonna increase the speed just slightly. We're gonna see. By the end of this video, the goal is to see who is going to live the longest. A majority of the countries here have been eliminated. I love how from here they're just launching arrows. They're doing anything they can to prevent an invasion. This is the motherlode. Scorched earth policy. Hell yeah. Napalm didn't exist during this time, but this is pretty close to scorched earth, so I'm not gonna like judge it or anything. It's not a bad idea either. It'll prevent zombie burnouts or whatnot. Like prevent them from completely invading. There is a lot of wars going on right now that I don't understand. We're gonna pause and we're gonna take a look at who's at war with each other. So there's quite a few What? This is a crazy war. Okay, so let's say some simple wars. So for example, France is at war with two societies that I don't really know of. I think that's this, maybe. No, those guys are a part of a different war. Britain and whoever you are also at war. There's some random, like, societies that weren't directly named. United States and Canada are at war with Brazil, Colombia, and Ecuador. So that's coalitions at war. Now let's see. What is this absolute abomination of a war? Brazil, Colombia, and Ecuador are all at war with China, Afghanistan, the Japanese Empire. Wait, this is that one coalition, right? Did the USSR join that coalition? Oh, I think they did. There's more coalitions now, too. The USSR did join that coalition. There's a huge coalition over here. These guys are all allies. They're going to try their best to survive. We're going to see... Whoa, why is there fighting here? Is this... Wow! Why are there... Is this zombies, or is this, like... Or is this just normal war? I can't even tell. I think this is just... That's just war. Wow. And Mexico is caught severely in the crossfire here. Society over here has began to get overran by zombies, and it's not looking good. Bombs have been dropped among key ports here. With consistent fire, the USSR is trying their best to hold out. Their scorched earth policy is the only thing they really have going for them here. Turkey was also eliminated. We're going to take a look at current world borders to see society. So Portugal took over all this, and the Netherlands is here, but they're kind of hanging on a thread. Same up here. These guys are getting murked in population. Brazil is huge. I didn't even realize that. There's a lot of war going on. The U.S. took out Colombia and are currently heading for Brazil, but there's a lot of people caught in the crossfire. And there's so much war too. That's why I turned on diplomacy. So it wasn't just the zombies. It's everyone trying to take out everyone, pretty much. Nobody's safe. And there you go. Brazil has dropped. Brazil is now in U.S. hands. That is huge. Huge for many. I can't even speak. How far is the zombie apocalypse made? I'm trying to see, because I know they're down here. This is like a Huge area of attack. They've moved to the south. Bombing raids from civilian cities continue. It's not good, because when they get bombed, then the virus spreads more somehow. Screw it, they launch a massive bowling ball for no apparent reason. Where did it go? Oh boy, that is bigger than I thought it was. That's just flattening. Oh god. It's not looking good. It genuinely isn't. Random meteor just hits the woods in Soviet Union for what reason? None. How many wars are going on? Let's see what this is. Netherlands, Papua New Guinea, Australia, and New Zealand are at war with Ireland. That is definitely strange. Is Ireland... Ireland is still alive. They're kicking while there's a million zombies here. What about here? How the zombies are starting to break through the lining, but it hasn't been that successful. There's a lot of zombies in the north. There's a lot of zombies in the north. But these guys are chilling for the most part. Like, a lot of these guys haven't been affected. Usually they're all over here. Hasn't hit this area of the world. Once it hits, I think it's hitting Africa too, yeah. Societies aren't really fighting against each other anymore. Nope. I think most wars have... There's a lot of alliances, though. Like, this is a huge alliance. Any new ones? This is definitely a strange one. Argentina, Chile made an alliance. Peru and Bolivia made an alliance. Congo and Venezuela. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, so there's some strange alliances right now. And, you know, people are fighting zombies or they're fighting wars, and it's pretty difficult to tell what's what. Let's take a look. Is there any wars going on right now? There's a couple. Why is the whole world... Oh, there's a revolution, but why is everyone at war with Britain, bro? What? This is what Britain looks like, by the way, if you can't tell. I mean, this is usually Britain on a good day, but still. I mean, Great Wars. This is... I don't know who... I think this was Ireland or something, like what empire these guys were a part of. This is part of a random kingdom, so this is now alternate history. Some of them don't really have, like, names, I guess. I mean, all these guys do. These guys are having a good time. Never mind. People are getting severely invaded. The U.S. is just stealing whatever they can, apparently. Is the U.S. at war with somebody or something? I can't even tell. I think so. Yep. U.S. coalition is at war with somebody, and I don't know who that is. Why is the Netherlands so big? The zombie infection has taken out most of the USSR. It's time for napalm burnings along coastal ports. This is just a bomb. This is not napalm. Napalm's being used to help prevent zombies from being able to reach certain locations, but it's not too successful, as you could see, as they're still invading. Create a napalm bomb in front of... I can't speak English, it's just not working. It's too late, to be honest. Yeah, the zombies are reaching over here now. Blew up the only zombie path to this location. As somebody abandoned France. Somebody has claimed all of Africa, this one society. This is the only bridgeway over here. Have they gotten here yet? They're liberating this. They're like actually successfully... Who are these guys? Like, who is this? These are Canadian units. They have successfully liberated... They might be at war with them. No, they're not. They're just liberating. They're literally... These guys are taking out the zombie apocalypse somehow. This is quite impressive. There's a lot of zombies here. And you know what? I think it's time. A new bridge is formed. This is definitely going to stir up some controversy, because now not all the ships can get through. Sir, you can't get through there. it now begins. Well, the U.S. have, by now, developed a nuclear bomb, though, through testing. And because you know how much they hate the Russians, they're going to test it in Russia. Quite the success at eliminating zombies. It's time to mass produce them, but right now they don't have the resources to it. That will come into play later, I'd assume. You know, by the way, I like to tell a story when I'm doing this stuff. So, if I throw in random stuff, maybe I coming up with an idea on the spot, or other things, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, this is a huge territorial game. I do not understand why the entire Netherlands, although nobody really lives here in the Netherlands, to be honest. There's crazy... Oh, these are just battles between zombies. Brazil is being infiltrated by the zombie virus. America being nervous of their flank, drops a nuclear bomb here, killing thousands of people in the meantime. It wasn't very successful though. And they also work towards cutting off land bridges here, but it's not that successful here, as the zombies learn to swim somehow. I don't understand it either. But you know now the ships can go through. The US still does have napalm, even though that wasn't invented yet, but whatever. Just some napalm, it's not that deep. Getting burned. The zombie infection's moving up. Another nuclear bomb has been created by the United States. This is a last-ditch effort. They're gonna launch it right here. This killed so many people that it wasn't good. It may be the end for humanity as they launch one more nuclear bomb, and just in an attempt, a third nuclear bomb. This is their last-ditch effort to kill the zombies. It's not working. They keep growing here. The remaining societies gain together, because for some weird reason the Netherlands is still alive. And why does the Netherlands have so much territory? I'm not liking this. Most of the people in the Netherlands are dead, so they develop a stronger nuclear bomb. Anything at all to kill them. In the meantime, grenades are heavily launched as in any attempt to take them out. Usually ending up launching zombies off the sides of cliffs. Using this. The SAR bomb was ready to get tested. Perfection. That actually... that killed everything possible. But the zombies have made their way to Mexico. And also have made their way into Iceland. The Netherlands is still so... God, why is the Netherlands so big? Oh my god. Have the zombies made their way over here? Oh, I forgot the bridge got bombed. Let's fix that. Shall we? Forgot the bridge got bombed. That's the only reason that these guys are still alive as a society. My favorite thing is that other countries, their royalties get moved into, like, for example, look at all the royalties that are moved into Madagascar because they can't reach. They are just taking pop shots at them. But sand starts to build. And the sand starts to build. And now they have to... Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, nah! Holy... How many people were there? Oh my god. How many people was that? The US is watching their flank. They cannot afford to get infected via the south, and I believe they cut it off just in time. Mexico is here. They're building a moat, something they should have done a long, long time ago. And some societies, like, for example, America, which claims heavy land over here, even though they have 0 population. How many people live here? 17 in this whole territory. They're getting invaded. Like, Canada turned on them! What a twist of events. Canada has turned on their ally, the United States of America, with the only alliance left. Actually, they changed alliances. Australia, they joined this alliance. What What a... Not a coup. What a strange thing to have happened. But Canada is losing the war. I guess they underestimated not having free healthcare. Clearly, the U.S. owns a lot of territory. South America is entirely dead now. They also invaded Mexico. Are they at war with the rest of the world? They're almost at war with the rest of the world. They are at war with Netherlands, though. The zombie apocalypse is coming to an end, but the U.S. does have nuclear bombs still. The U.S. may utilize these nuclear bombs on their enemy here. Nuclear bombs were utilized, killing so many people in the process. This caused peace in the world. This ended that war with America being flat out strong. I'm gonna, because I forgot to do that. We're gonna, like, places that got bombed is just gonna get grass so, like, things can grow again. So I bombed a lot of places. Because of this, I don't know, Africa fixed its water crisis somehow, and now everything is green. There's no longer a desert. Yippee! All these societies are... This is... Is this still like Oh, they cleared the zombies here. Remember, there used to be a crazy amount of zombies here. They're all dead now. There is one person that is sprinkled somewhere between this entire territory, keeping it alive. There's one singular person. There's two, actually, now. This is quite the change of events, but I believe Africa is still a war zone, yeah. The U.S. has been building an arsenal of these high-powered bombs. I am not launching that many. And they believe it's time to take out whatever society remains. Gone to ashes. Thousands lost, apparently. War is not a good thing if you can't tell. It never has been. But as we add sand, new rivers have been formed. The United States is the only society that truly remains after the end. And the islands, they agree to work together, and they begin the clearing process. It is decided that this territory will be cleared. That was way too many bombs. I apologize. They began to launch these bombs in an attempt to kill every single last zombie territory. The U.S. has gone back to war. They took advantage of the nuclear bombs being dropped. With the remaining... Oh my god, what the hell? Why are there so many people there? The U.S. controls most land, to say the least. And it's over, and they hate the remaining societies. The U.S. grabs an atomic bomb, and they begin to explode. Nukes were utilized to kill most zombies that remain. They're still fighting zombies. Wow, okay. Are there still zombies on this island? I know I completely devoided that island of life. The U.S. now is the only land left standing. Except for this random society, I don't care about them. As the world grows back to normal. And grass has grown in places it hasn't in a long time. That is officially the end, with the U.S. being the one country that reigns supreme, except yay here who's gonna get lasered to death because I don't give a shit. I make that ground burn a little bit. Yeah, no territory for you. Anyway, it has officially ended. Society, with only the United States surviving it based off of the fact that they developed nuclear bombs first and are now developing new villages. Now, most societies are attached, so I'm just going to end it by how I always end it. You guys know the drill. Gray goo. I cannot find it. Oh my god. Gray goo. Here goes fine. The music will start to kick in. It's that time again. I'm gonna just make sure that this is like all connected somehow, just to make sure that like all these islands get like hit and stuff. As this goes actually incredibly slowly, we're gonna add more gray goo just to speed this process up. Alright, there we go. As society hits its final straw. Finally clamping down. I want to say thank you guys for watching. That was actually, I actually enjoyed that a lot just because there were so many battles going on at the same time. For this one, I chose not to add, like, I don't know how to explain it. I chose not to add... These guys are going to survive. Oh, I killed those guys instantly. Oops. For this one, I chose not to add historical figures because I just didn't find use in it because they would immediately die, and I just don't want to see I don't want to see zombie Hitler running around everywhere. So we have this. The U.S. is gone. I'm gonna rip through the territory. I want to say thank you for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That was kind of cringy, but whatever. See you guys.